Andaman Sea is one of the most amazing marine environments on the planet. It supports an incredible diversity and profusion of marine life. Bride's whales, dugongs, Irrawaddy dolphins, stunning coral reefs cloaked in shoals of glassfish and snapper. Along Thailand's western beaches, where the land meets the Andaman Sea, hawksbill turtles, olive ridley turtles and rare leatherback turtles nest on these beaches. But the Andaman Sea is also in trouble. The Andaman Sea is also vital to Thailand's economy. As a nation, seafood is a major component of the average Thai's diet, and fisheries exports account for 20% of all Thailand's food exports. Fisheries and aquaculture employ almost 500,000 people. Now, of course, things are very different during the current pandemic, but in normal years, especially along the western beaches of Phuket and locations such as Phi Phi Island, the Surin Islands and the Similan Islands, tourists from around the world are the prime driver of the economy, and they come for the sun, the beaches and the sea. I filmed the first few clips in late July 2020, during a few days of calm weather. So let's fast forward a few days. This is the middle of the rainy season, when fresh to strong southwesterly winds sweep across the Andaman Sea towards Phuket. Not so many sunbathers now. This is when surfers and bodyboarders take to the water. The plastic rubbish you see here is not the gradual accumulation of many years, not even months or a few weeks. This has all been spat out of the Andaman after just a few hours of strong winds and a high tide. A 2015 study published in the journal Science found that Indonesia, Sri Lanka, Malaysia and Thailand, all bordering the Andaman Sea, all ranked in the top 10 countries for mismanaged plastic waste. The problem is being taken more seriously now. For instance, in Thailand, there are now moves to reduce the amount of plastic bags in circulation, but improvements are slow and way too limited in scope. In 2018, a male pilot whale was found struggling to swim around the mouth of a canal in southern Thailand. It vomited up 5 plastic bags and, despite the efforts of rescue workers, died shortly after. An autopsy found 80 plastic bags in its stomach. In August 2019, again in southern Thailand, an 8-month-old baby dugong, rescued as an orphan and named Mariam, died from an infection exacerbated by ingesting large pieces of plastic. Fish too are ingesting the plastic, often broken down into tiny microplastic fragments. One recent study in the Pacific Ocean found that the plankton slicks, which tend to act as nurseries for larval fish, contained 7 times as much plastic as they did larval fish. Over the next 24 hours, this will all disappear from the beach. Teams of volunteers will arrive and clean up what they can. And the next high tide will simply suck up the rest back into the sea. So it won't really be gone. The vast majority will still be there, floating on or just beneath the surface, with millions of tons being added each year, until we do something about it.